Hi, my name is Kathleen Ennis-Durstine. I am an ordained pastor by the United Church of Christ. I'm also a healthcare chaplain and have been for over 20 years. I promised in my ordination vows to speak the truth in love. For me, that means loving truth enough to give it voice. The statistics that I am going to share are a fragile sort of truth because statistics only tell a part of the story. The words following the statistics are my truth. I am not representing the institution for which I work. I am not attempting to represent my denomination. I am speaking a truth which, if I do not, will consume my heart and spirit. Silence never helps the oppressed, only the oppressor, in the words of Eliezer. The Washington Post has been doing research and collecting statistics on school shootings since 2020 and developed the graphic, which you will see on the screen in a moment, indicating the impact of those shootings, showing not only the number killed, but the number of children in school during those attacks. Each gray circle is composed of the number of dots of those totals. These statistics are from an article of May 27th, 2022. The count now stands at more than 311,000 children at 331 schools. The Post has found that at least 185 children, educators, and other people have been killed in assaults and another 369 injured. And we add to that the 21 killed in Uvalde, Texas on May 24th. Among the Post's most important findings is the disproportionate impact of school shootings on children of color. Black students make up 16.6% of the school population, but experience school shootings at 33%. In cases where the source of the gun could be determined, more than 85% of shooters brought them from their own homes or obtained them from friends or relatives, according to the Post analysis. The ranks of school shooters include a 6-year-old boy who killed a classmate after saying he didn't like her, and a 15-year-old girl who did the same to a friend for rejecting romantic overtures. 7 in 10 of them, however, were under the age of 18, which means that often because of an adult's negligence, dozens of children had access to deadly weapons. The median age of school shooters is 16. But those statistics are truly much too low. When the murders in Uvalde took place and became national news, every child in every school became a victim of violence. Every educator in every classroom became a victim of violence. College students who remembered active shooter drills became additive to the 311,000. Every parent, every sibling, every grandparent, every person who has a school in their neighborhood became a victim of violence. Every pediatrician, every pediatric nurse. What is the population of this country? Everyone, in one way or another, became impacted once again by gun violence. Even gun owners, yes, and perpetrators. There is evil, there are evil choices. Don't we need, however, to stop blaming mental health, ineptitude, or accident? We would like there to be an easy fix, but there is none. Without naming and facing the evil, we are being overtaken by hatred, bias, and rhetoric. Today is June 2nd, 9 days since the Uvalde shootings, and since then there have been 16 mass shootings in the United States. A mass shooting is defined as one in which at least 4 persons have been killed or critically injured. In response to the rhetoric, let's look at something Thomas Jefferson actually said about the Constitution he wrote. It may be proved that no society can make a perpetual constitution or even a perpetual law. The earth belongs always to the living generation. Every constitution and every law naturally expires at the end of 19 years. Jefferson wrote this in a letter to James Madison in 1789, which kicked off a 2-year correspondence about the Bill of Rights, according to the Constitutional Law Foundation. Jefferson asserts that it should be the current society making laws, not the previous generations. The protection to own a single-shot musket so that one could be a member of a well-regulated militia, since there was no provision for a standing army, does not establish the right to use automatic weapons to murder 10-year-olds. Really, the only purpose of a gun is to be lethal, whether it is a blowgun, a musket, a revolver, a machine gun, a cannon, a tank, a rocket, a drone, an atomic bomb. The purpose is to spill blood, to stop a beating heart, whether the target is human or animal. And in this atomic age, the dispersal of all the atoms of creation to the four winds. When I was a child, we hid under or behind our desks in school to protect ourselves from a nuclear attack. Today, children hide under or behind their desks to protect them from people with guns who will shoot them because they can. Neither then nor now are we protecting the children. I, a healthcare chaplain, cannot tell you what to do. I can tell you that I grieve with you and your families, that I will hold you and lift you as you wonder in this difficult time. Chaplains are always attempting to find meaning in what seems meaningless. That's the hallmark of a chaplain. Each one of us must find the meaning that is sensible to us, alone or with help. But I believe that meaning is going to lead us to choices, difficult choices, that we will need to face what we fear and choose. Whether we change this reality through the way we use our money, our vote, our passion, we cannot leave children in harm's way. May you, may we, find the strength we need, the love we need, the hope we need, and the companionship we need. Thank you.